Hi everyone, welcome to another Stitches and Scribbles tutorial. Today we're going to be making the quarantine cardigan, and the reason why we're calling it the quarantine cardigan is A, because we're making it during quarantine, but B, it is made with the virus stitch. So this is my swatch of the virus stitch. It's actually pretty big for a swatch, but I wanted to really see what the stitch was going to look like worked up since I had never done the virus stitch before. And today we're going to be making a cocoon cardigan. Cocoon cardigans can be made from any square or rectangle shaped stitch, so since the virus stitch works up to be pretty much a square, we're going to use it to create the body of our cardigan. Making a cocoon cardigan is really just in the way that you sew it up at the end. So this video is going to be in two parts. One part just to show you how to do the base virus stitch to make your square. The second part being how to sew it up, add edging on both the sleeves and the rest of the cardigan, and just how to finish it up. So we're going to start with our virus stitch today. For this project, am using the Tivoli yarn from Hobbii, which is 100% acrylic, in color number 55. This is kind of an emerald teal green. There's 175 meters in each ball, and it recommends to use a hook size 4 to 5 millimeter. I'm using a 5 millimeter hook. It doesn't say what weight this yarn is, but I'd say it's somewhere between a 2 and a 3. It's pretty fine, but not super fine, not like a crochet thread. But it should work into our cardigan pretty nicely. I ordered 10 balls of this yarn because it came in sets of 10 on the website. I don't know if I'll quite need all 10. I'm anticipating that it'll need 7 or 8, but I'll let you know at the end of the tutorial how many I ended up actually using. So to start our virus stitch, we're going to do a slip knot, and then chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then join them together with a slip stitch to make a circle. Your second row, we're going to be doing 20 double crochets into this circle, and our first double crochet is actually going to be a chain 3 because that'll count as 1. So 1, 2, 3, that counts as our first stitch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And you're going to slip stitch into the third chain from your chain 3 at the beginning of the row. 20 double crochets all in that chain 6 circle. Our second row, we're going to be putting 2 double crochets in each of the double crochets from the previous row. So again, we're going to start with our chain 3 and then put a second one right next to it in that same loop. 2. And 2 in every stitch all the way around. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and our final, second to last pair, 1, 2, 1, and 2. You're going to close off the row with that slip stitch into the first chain. It should look like this. Our third row, we're going to do a double crochet followed by a chain stitch in each of the double crochets from this row. So we're going to start with a chain 4 because we need it to count as a double crochet plus an extra chain. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then double crochet in the next stitch. Chain 1, double crochet, 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 chain 1, and double crochet, chain 1, and slip stitch into that third chain. Into the third chain. Make sure you don't do the fourth. And it should look pretty wonky right now just because we have so many stitches in one circle, but that balances out later on in the stitch pattern. Everything starts to look a little bit flatter. So in this row, which is row 5, we're going to start to create our virus stitch shape. So in our sample stitch, this was that double crochet chain 1 row that we just did. Now we're going to start to make the loops that form the corners. For each corner, you're going to have 2 loops right next to each other, but where our chain 3 to start a new row is going to be in between 2. So we're going to start with 1 and finish that corner all the way on the other side. So we're going to have 1 corner loop, followed by the little loops to make up the side, followed by 2 in the next corner. So we're going to start with chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're going to single crochet in the second chain space from where the hook is. So not in this one, but in the one right after it, we're going to single crochet. That makes the first half of our corner. Now we're going to make our side by doing 3 chain 3 stitches and single crocheting in the second loop again. So 1, 2, 3, single crochet in the second space, 1, 2, 3, single crochet in the second space, and 1, 2, 3, single crochet in the second space. Now we're going to make 2 chain 5 loops to create our first full corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, single crochet in the second space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, single crochet in the second space. Now we're going to do 3 more chain 3 sections, 1, 2, 3, single crochet in the second space, 1, 2, 3, single crochet in the second space, 1, 2, 3, single crochet in the second space. That was 3, yep. Now we're going to chain 5 twice to make our second corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, single crochet. 3 more chain 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet, 1, 2, 3, single crochet, 1, 2, 3, single crochet. 2 more chain 5s for our last full corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, single crochet. 3 more chain 3s, 1, 2, 3, single crochet, 1, 2, 3, single crochet, and 1, 2, 3, single crochet, and 1 final chain 5 to make the second half of our first corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, single crochet in the second loop, and then finish it off by slip stitching where we started. So now we've got the shape of those 4 corners started, and we can start to make our fan stitches that go in them. So for each chain 5 space, we're going to do 10 double crochets into the loop. So not into the chain stitches, but into the loop itself. And as always, we start with chain 3 as our first one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now without doing any chains, we're going to single crochet in that first chain 3 space. We're going to do another chain 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to single crochet in the second chain 3 space, chain 3 again, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet in the third chain 3 space. Now we're just going to keep repeating that, doing 10 double crochets in each chain 5 space, and that single crochet chain 3 pattern in the chain 3 spaces. So we're going to start our 10 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're going to go right into our next 10 in the next chain 5 space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to single crochet in the chain 3 space, chain 3, single crochet in the second chain 3 space, chain 3, single crochet in the third chain 3 space, and do our next 10 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 10 more double crochet in the next chain 5 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Single crochet in the first chain 3 space, chain 3, single crochet in the second chain 3 space, chain 3, single crochet in the third chain 3 space. Start your next double crochet section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And your next 10 double crochet section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to single crochet in the next chain 3, chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, and our last 10 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And connect together with that slip stitch. We're starting to get that fan shape, and we're going to have some lace work in between. All right, your next row, you are going to double crochet in each of our previous double crochets, and you're going to continue that single crochet and chain pattern in the middle. This time we'll only be making one chain 3 section because there's only 2 loops left. So as always, we're going to start our first double crochet as a chain 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Going to single crochet in the next chain 3 space, chain 3, single crochet in the next one, start your next double crochet. Make sure you're starting it actually in the double crochet loop, not in one of the links. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And since these 2 sets of double crochet are right next to each other, we're actually going to count to 20 for this corner. So continuing on, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay. Did I count wrong? No. Okay, you're going to single crochet in that first chain 3 space, then chain 3, single crochet in the next chain 3 space, and start your next 20 double crochets. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now we're going to single crochet in that first chain 3 space, so 1, chain 3, single crochet in the next one, do our next 20 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, oops, not 21, stop at 20, did 2 in the same stitch, that's why. So that was 19, this is 20, there we go. Single crochet in the chain 3 spot, chain 3, single crochet in the next one, and finish off with our last 10 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Finish off with that slip stitch in that chain. So we're starting to get our shape. This actually, if you stopped here, would be a very cute 4-leaf clover for St. Patrick's Day, but we're going to keep going. For our next row, you're going to double crochet chain 1 all the way around, and I'll show you what to do when we get to those chain 3 spaces left over from the previous row. So as always, we're going to start with our chain 3, but we're going to add 1 because we need to have that chain 1 stitch. Okay, we're going to keep going with our double crochet chain 1 all the way around. So double crochet, chain 1, 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 and that's our last double crochet. So we are still going to continue with double crochet and chain 1. You're going to skip the whole section where that lace stitch was before. So we're still going to double crochet, but you're going to start in the next double crochet previously. So double crochet, chain 1, and it makes that kind of big gap in the middle. Double crochet, chain 1, 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 and last one, double crochet, chain 1. So now we're going to skip that whole space again and start in our next double crochet. With double crochet, chain 1, leaving that kind of triangle shaped space, double crochet, chain 1, 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 oop, got a knot, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, and we're going to skip over that lace stitch, the next corner section, leaving that space. You're going to continue that all the way around. And as always, you're going to finish off the row by slip stitching into that chain, but make sure you don't do the 4th stitch like I just did. You want to do the 3rd stitch so that you still have that chain 1 space. There we go. So this row probably looked pretty similar to the one that we did earlier, and that's because it was actually the first row of the repeat. So when you repeat for the rest of your pattern, you're going to continue making the 2 bumps in the corners to make that kind of double corner loop thing, but every time you reach kind of one of these center points where you had a lace section underneath, you're going to do another chain 5 section so that you start to get those fan stitches in between your corners. So we're going to start that on this row. I'll show you the rest of one full repeat and then leave you on your own to finish the square by yourself. So we're going to start with a chain 5. And you're going to go in the 2nd space from your loop, from your hook for a double crochet, for a single crochet. I can't talk today. And we're only doing 1 chain 5 stitch because that's half a corner. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, single crochet, 1, 2, 3, single crochet, and 1, 2, 3, single crochet. Now we're going to do our next chain 5 stitch, and instead of doing it in the 2nd space from the loop, you're going to skip this chain space, that corner above the lace we did before, and the first one in the next section, so that you're leaving 3 in the middle open this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, single crochet all the way across. So it kind of bridges over that lace section from before. Then you keep going. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet, 1, 2, 3, single crochet, 1, 2, 3, single crochet. Now we're going to do our 2 chain 5 corner sections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, single crochet. You're going to continue that same pattern all the way around. I'm going to stop the video and come back at the end of the row since you don't need to see me do it again. Alright, we're back and I have done my spaces all the way around. So we're going to start our next row. It again is very similar to the beginning of the fan stitches last time in the repeat. So we're going to start with 10 double crochet in that chain 5. So starting with a chain 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we've got our chain 3 spaces, so you're going to single crochet in the first chain 3 space, chain 3, single crochet in the next chain 3 space, chain 3, single crochet. And these sections on the side that are the chain 5 are still going to have 10 double crochet in them, just like the ones in the corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to continue this all the way around, connecting my chain 3 spaces with that lacework pattern and doing 10 double crochet in each chain 5 loop. and I'll see you at the end of the row so you can see it all put together. Alright, so we've now made it back all the way around. For the next row, you're going to be double crocheting in all of your previous double crochets and doing just one of that chain 3 with the single crochets in the loops in those lace stitch sections all the way around. I'll show you the first section. So we're going to start with our first double crochet, which is actually a chain 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Going to single crochet in that first loop stitch. Oops. Chain 3. Single crochet in the second loop stitch. Do another 10 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you're going to continue that all the way around, making sure to do 20 double crochets in those double loop sections. And I'll see you at the end of the row. Alright, and there's what it looks like at the end of that row. So to continue, you would continue by doing another row of the double crochet chain 1s to make all of your spaces. Then you would do a row to set up all of your loops, both for the corners, the fan stitches in the middle, and those lace stitches. The difference is that this time you would have 2 fan stitches per side as well as the ones in the corners instead of just 1, and that number is going to increase with each row. After you set up your loops, you do the double crochets to make the fan stitches and the first round of lace, then the second round of double crochet, and the final round of the lace stitches. To make this cardigan the right size, when I looked online, it recommended that you make the square half of your height the long way. So I actually keep my measuring tape in my project bag with me so that I can check as I go. You can obviously adjust the size of the cardigan to your preferences if you would like to make it bigger or smaller, depending on how it best fits you. This is going to be the end of part 1, so you can go ahead and crochet the square as big as you want, and then we'll come back for part 2 to show how to sew it together and add the edging to the base of the cardigan as well as the sleeves. I hope you enjoyed this virus stitch tutorial, and I'll see you next time for the cardigan. Bye!